Alright, so you're here because you wanted to learn about my fancy anime control plugin, so I'm not gonna take too long on this. Plugin exists, turn it on, it'll automatically generate the files it needs over here, and you end up with this. You have a GUI, a code view, and a groupings. As you can see, I create this group just to test things out. You're able to rename a group. When you create them, it has these names. You can't have two with the same name, so I can't name a second chicken sandwich. It'll reset to the base name. Same as you can't have two of these with the same name. Nor can I get rid of them right now, so that's there. So, exists. Need to add the button on the side still. Currently, the only way to undo that is to go over here, shrink it, and reload. I'm gonna fix that with the next update, but point being, we have all these that work. We've got the goals. If I were to do something like, let's say, set position, set rotation, set scale, then the way the code handles it is whenever this one is done, this one will run. However, these two are separate. This and this will both run the same time as the first set position. I'm going to add a sync button or a sync node at some point, which allows you to tell them all to sync up and wait for the rest to meet up. But that will require me to refactor some stuff, so I'm currently just getting this to be out first so you can actually use it and get a feel for what my goals are with it. We have math, which accepts vectors and floats in. As you can see, it changes type the moment I connect it to a vector. And a vector can be connected to a float where it'll just use the first value, aka the x as the float. And to show off some other stuff, if I wanted to, I could do load a chain. This is chain number 2, whose goal is get the size of the container, get the position of the container, take that and double it, so you're twice as wide as the container is now. Get a quarter of that, so half the container size. Move to the left from here. Move to the left based on the index of the item. That way you get between 0 and 1 for this. You move to the left, /right. Subtract that part of the size. Add it to the position of the container. And then create a new vector. And do that over 2 seconds. Currently it's linear, so if I do it, you get this. However, if I want to, we can now change that. We have the ability to change what it is, how long it takes, and everything else about it. And then we have the other chain. This one is 2 steps and simply there to show off what it can do. We have just expand from the middle, move up. And this is all of the code that it took to pull that off. All of it shown right here. And that's it. And that is the one right here. And then we have the other one here. And if I were to hit compile and go over here, it creates this code file right here. So if you want to, you can optimize or fix any issues you found in it yourself, or add entire new bits to it yourself. Oh, since the way it takes it is all of the anime containers, the way they take it is they're all from anime container itself, which has a resource called animations, where you do set animation group, and it'll set the new script. And you can get the list of the animations available, and tell it to play one of the given animations, which it will then run that animation's code with the correct information on the items, and then handle telling it to chain the right actions. Currently need to do some stuff to make it properly sync them, but here's hoping I can get that to do what I want it to. So from there, it results in us being able to do this. If you want, these also accept key inputs to trigger them, auto reset it, W to play, S to pause, D to step, Shift D for stepping twice as fast, which means you're able to check out the animation per step, really. I've been droning on a bit, haven't I? Of course I have it sometimes. I can change these, and change this, and now it's just completely different. My goal with this is to hopefully make it easier for people to make advanced and animated user interfaces, because God knows they hurt me to make, so why not make a tool for it? So I made the tool that had these things, and then I decided, you know what, that's cool. Why not go further? And so I kinda did. I made an animation system for them. And now that I've got this working, I hope to keep going on it and make it that much better. Because I see a lot of flaws, a lot of things, a lot of inefficiencies. God forbid I ever decide to try and make this create optimized code. But it's doing a good job at what I want it to do. Now I want it to make it do a better job.